Hey folks, thought I'd give you an update on the 52 Frames challenge that I am doing this year. So 52 Frames is the photography website that every week sets a topic for you to take a photo on, then provides community feedback and critique for the photos that you upload. So last week, the topic was water. So obviously there's a whole load of things that you can take photos of for water, and I got my brainstorming hat on and tried to figure out some good photos to take. The first thing that I thought about was taking photos of kind of water in motion, so if I could get some droplets. So I looked at taking photos of a spray bottle, watering some plants, so to see if we could get some nice light catching the spray as it comes out and sort of comes down over the leaves. So I had this picture in my mind of what I wanted to try and achieve. I tried it and it didn't quite work. I wasn't able to focus well enough on the droplets of water, and I think I needed a better lighting setup to kind of really make them stand out against the background. So the next thing that I thought was, well, it's a beautiful sunny day. It was, one of those sort of crisp, fresh winter days here in Edinburgh. So I went out for a walk around Arthur's Seat because I figured I'd be able to get some good reflections near there. Now, there's a really interesting building just down near the entrance to the park, Holyrood Park, and it's surrounded by water. This is essentially an outdoor pond, and the building kind of extends out over the water, so I thought that might make some quite interesting reflections. You can see some sort of pond weeds, pond life underneath the building, and I thought it'd provide a bunch of different textures for the photograph. So I tried that. I was reasonably pleased with the results, they're kind of interesting. But I carried on into the park and tried to find some puddles that I could get reflections of Arthur's Seat. So I kind of managed it. It was quite difficult as quite a lot of the ponds and puddles were quite icy, so weren't necessarily reflecting. But I got a couple of nice shots that are just good to look at anyway of Edinburgh and the surrounding area. So the last thing I tried is we went up round the back of Arthur's Seat, where there is a loch, and in that loch it was a beautiful day, quite still water, and I took a few shots to get reflections of the opposite bank, and I really like the way the sort of balance of colours between the sort of oranges and greens of the hillside, and then the really bright and vibrant blue of the sky and the water. So I was quite pleased with the way it ended up. I was also pleased with the composition. I tried a few different angles, but I found one that was kind of just face on, so all about the kind of reflection between the hillside and the water. So the next week's challenge is horizon lines, so I've got a few ideas for that. So if you subscribe to the channel or on social media, then I will post when I send a new video out.